Ah, you love to see it. Alright, let's get some introductions going. Shy, why don't you start us off?
I mean, well, I mean, hi, I am Shy, I am a ninja girl, I do play video games. You can see me play things like Final Fantasy XIV, where I'm trying to do everything in the game, or at least as much as I can. Obviously not going to get finished before Dawn Trail, obviously, but definitely looking forward to that. Also,
I would be shocked if you were finished before 9.0.
I mean, we can put a bet on that if you want.
Let's!
I'm on Lon's side of this, unfortunately. Sorry, Shy.
But anyway, I also do a lot of Stardew Valley, which is also very awesome, and looking to start something else too. You can also catch me when I go live with the wonderful Banui Lon here. And you can also see me here Monday nights when we do voice acting.
Yay. Speaking of Bunny, hello, Lon.
Hi, I'm Lon. I'm a bunny. I don't know. You can catch me when a combination of work and my mental health allows me to stream. I will be streaming things like Ichiban Kasuga's Fever Dream Part 1, Neptunia probably, and maybe Rabbit and Steel or something. Who the hell knows? Also, when, again, mental health permits, I am right here on Mondays for this, and on Saturdays for Nightingale. Hey, it's Monday.
Monday.
You're lucky you're getting this much out of me today.
Speaking of getting out, Oni.
Hey.
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 I'm just tired. It's my second day at my new position. Yeah, I got promoted. Ooh.
Oh shit,
Oh,
new
yeah.
position? What'd you get, power bottom?
So anyway,
So anyway, Oni started blasting at Kyo.
Probably.
I'm taking one of the models that I'm working on in a different direction because I had like a brain blast, and I have to change some of the design. So that might take a little bit longer.
Makes sense.
But aside from that, I have no idea. I need to get my ass back to streaming because I have not for a long time.
Definitely understandable. I'm glad you had a brain blast, though.
Yeah, I think it's gonna turn out way better the way that I'm gonna take it.
Last but not least, LifeLock's newest subscriber. It's Chrisseries. True.
Good point and well articulated.
Thank you.
That was well brought up. Shame you weren't.
No, I fucking wasn't. Born on a goddamn farm. What'd you expect? I'm Chris Reyes, I lead the raid group Blitz in Final Fantasy XIV. We haven't been doing official raids, so I've just been playing Little Kitty Big City because fuck it, that game is awesome and everybody else can fuck off.
I mean, cats.
Mm-hmm.
You should play Rabbit and Steel. As a 14 raider, you owe it to yourself.
So, I can't remember if you saw the message I posted earlier, but I was watching Vel and yeah, I got to play it earlier, and it looked really fun and exactly like Ultimate Rating.
Yeah, 100%.
I might get the dregs of the girls together, and we'll all play it together because they're the only ones still running stuff with me.
I mean, it's a really cool game. Also, shout outs to Mino Dev. They're really freaking neat.
And apparently Donkey, whose company published it, which is sick given all the bullshit he was given around 2.5 years ago for that.
Yeah, you know, I don't get me wrong. I think sometimes he should just shut the fuck up. And a lot of times he's inserted his foot well into his mouth. But, like, it's really good to see him say, I can do better, and then actually do something. So, like, props where they are well deserved. Congratulations on figuring out how to be a video game publisher. But for the love of God, never let that man review another RPG. Speaking of RPGs, this man only plays them from, like, the Xbox 360 era. It's Lil Sharky.
What's up, me Bagwan brethren? Actually, I'm not Jamaican. I hope that will. How's it going, everybody? I'm old. Let's have some fun.
Enough. All right, let's dive in. Whence we last left off, I do believe we were heading towards the final act of the trial.
So am I back being the judge?
Yes.
Okay. Was the defendant Machi Tobaye the accomplice?
Ugh. One sec, I get to play my favorite game really quick.
Is it the Balanced Sharky volume game?
Yeah, I need to balance everything apparently. All right.
Turn that frown the other way around. Was the defendant Machi Tobaye the accomplice?
You know, you also get to do audio balancing in this game. In this case.
Please don't fucking remind me.
They're gonna play that fucking cutscene again.
I swear to God, I do not have the energy for that tonight.
Your answer will reflect on everything you've said here. Give it some thought.
Hello? If Machi's not the accomplice, then our whole case is ruined! Except I feel like we've already definitively proven it wasn't him.
Well, I know that. It has to be him. He was the only one who could have helped the smuggler. He had to have pressed that switch.
Well, you better find a way to prove it.
Ugh. What do I do? What do I do?
There has to be something that doesn't fit. And if it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
All right, fucking calm down, Johnny Cochran. Something odd. Oh, wait a sec.
What? You thought of something?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah, I am pretty odd.
What was Gavin saying just now?
Strange.
What's strange?
No, it's just something's odd about the performance there.
It's not much to go on, but it's all I got. What exactly did he hear that was odd?
Have you come up with something, Mr. Justice? May I remind you that everything rests on this. Mom Spaghetti, can you prove Machi Tobaye pressed that switch? Let's hear your final answer.
Prove this.
Can you prove Machitabaye pressed the switch?
I don't know if you can call this proof, per se, but I can prove it was possible.
Then, as a prosecutor, it falls to me to ask you to show us the evidence supporting this.
Yeah, just turn around and pull your pants down.
That doesn't seem right. Air forehead. You're sure about this?
Yeah, you'll just feel a small prick.
A very
Is it
small
yours?
trick.
Not mine.
Who took over for Darian last time?
I did.
Do you want it, or you want me to take it back?
It's up to you, buddy.
Accept it. There's no evidence, man. Let's see your evidence, Mr. Justice. On what do you base your bullshit claim the defendant pressed the switch?
The basis for my claim is music, Your Honor.
Music. What about song and dance?
Well, let's listen to the piano part around the time when the switch was to be pressed. Right before the guitar burst into flames.
Hey, guess what?
Oh, God.
I hear a piano being played.
Yeah, but apparently no one else does. The fuck?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything. It's fine.
There we go. Hopefully. But doesn't it sound kind of simple?
Simple?
I think I know what he's suggesting. You think Maki could have played that part with one hand?
One hand.
Hand check.
Hand check.
Baby hands do 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 do. Baby hands do 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 do. Baby hands.
There we go. Well, he only needed one hand to press that switch. He could play the piano with the other.
Ha! What, you're some kind of piano savant?
Actually, no.
Then what do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand.
Ugh. Well, maybe. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Wait, I know. Hey, Trucy?
Yeah, you got something?
Mr. Wright, your father. He's a penis. Could he...
Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that even if he had 3 hands.
Damn.
So sorry. So sad for you.
No, all I'm saying is Daddy's a terrible musician.
No, not really.
Mm.
That was just the easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way.
Man, are we gonna prove whether he played it with one hand or the power of 2 hands? You can't.
Yeah, I admit, it will be rather difficult to prove. But it's highly likely he was playing with one hand.
How do you know that?
Well, the clue is what Prosecutor Gavin described as sounding Odd.
Hmm. Dumb son of a
What sounded odd? Yeah, I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song again.
bitch. Nah. No way. Well, it seems we've come to the moment of truth at last.
For this, the 12th time.
Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Show us the part that proves the defendant was playing with one hand. Right before the guitar exploded.
Maki was definitely playing one-handed just before the guitar caught fire. And one section of the song proves it. We are milking the shit out of this.
I think we're long past milking the shit out of this.
No comment.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, whoa.
Is this only left channel audio?
No, it's just really soft for whatever reason. Like, I wish I knew what was going on with it.
Oh, well.
It's mainly
That
left
could be
channel
a
though?
Discord thing too.
Nah, like it's just left channel and very soft. Prosecutor Gavin, I'm sure you've realized by now just what it was that sounded odd to you.
As I'm sure you've realized it yourself, Air Forehead.
Realized what?
I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the part in question again, shall we? No. Pay particular attention to the "but a fleeting melody" phrase. If I have to see this one more time...
I have really bad news for you.
Oh, I know.
Man. How many times do we have to listen to the same thing?
I'm with you, Darian.
You're right. Enough of that. Let's listen to another section, shall we?
Another section?
Yes. The guitar bursts into flames at the end of the second verse. So let's listen to the same spot, in the first verse. Pay attention to the "oh, that night in your embrace."
Do, 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 do. Play verse 2 again.
We're gonna get copyright struck if you keep doing this, Judge. This is gonna be a DMCA. There, did you hear it? I hope you did, because I don't want to have to do this again.
They feel the same, true. But they're clearly very different.
Yeah, one's like a giant bass dildo fist in your mum.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Nani!
Well put, Your Honor. The phrase in verse 2 is quite simple. But the same phrase in verse 1 has high and low notes. You'd have to use two hands to play that for sure. Listen, I would, but I've had to listen to it so many damn times. Yeah, I would think you'd know that by now.
This is why I hate dealing with amateurs. The two verses are different arrangements. That happens all the time.
Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing the arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. That wasn't the point. I had him play specifically so that piano would stay in the background.
Oh?
I can understand why. Listen, if I have to watch that pre-rendered cutscene
what
one
I
more
noticed.
time.
Why should the same phrase sound slightly different, I asked myself.
Now, ask yourselves why Machi changed what he played. And there's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to press the switch.
Oh man, your hair went flaccid.
Yeah, it happens.
Order, order, order. I believe this ties all the facts together. Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, quite.
Oh my god, it's over.
Though, personally, this comes as a terrible disappointment.
Huh.
What? No comeback? No witty retort?
Disappoint this pants grab.
I can't believe it. I finally did it. I shut him up.
Very well. Barring an objection from the prosecution.
I swear to God, I will murder you.
I will now state the court's opinion on this matter.
Don't you fucking dare.
Good show, Sleeves. No. Great show.
I don't like it when he looks so happy.
That's not over. You tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing.
Personally, I'm terribly disappointed in you, Half Forehead.
You can suck my entire fucking ass, hair boy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, your case is solid. The facts all check out, but even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of decisive evidence.
Close your eyes and open your mouth.
No.
Just
It's a
because
secret.
you-
It's
just because
surprise
you've
decisive
tattooed
evidence.
onto it.
Yeah, but what about the facts? Anyone can see it was him.
Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it.
Yeah, unless you're, accusing one of Apollo's clients, decisive evidence is required.
Mhm.
1,000 facts might prove toward the same conclusion. But without decisive evidence, it's not proof. That's the rule under our Japan and California legal system.
I call bullshit. I don't think that's correct.
It does not seem as though defense has any more evidence to present. Oh, I think if he did, we would have seen it a long ways back. It's unfortunate, but at present, this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation.
What? The truth is staring us all right in the face. Why can't they see it? What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals?
Hello, remember what Daddy said?
No, he's not my dad.
It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system.
So what do I do?
Like I said, good luck, brah. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Every man has an igniter inside. Find Darian Crescent's igniter and set the mother off.
I believe it's up his bum. I mean, I wonder what he meant by every man's igniter.
I think he just meant a weak spot, no? The kind of thing that a single spark could turn into a wildfire of emotion.
So the prostate.
You know, I won't be able to press him further by conventional means, but maybe if I put my hands on his shoulders.
You're not supposed to know that yet, Druzy.
You know, I've got to find a weak spot on this guy. Something fatal. Probably the jugular.
So, can I get back to work now or what? It may look like I got a lot of time on my hands, but I got no more time to play pretend with this dead weight attorney. Well, Mr. Justice, we've come this far without decisive evidence.
Yeah, no, this trial has just been absolutely
Does anybody
dragging.
want to take over the judge at this point? I feel like I'm taking all the line tonight.
Shy, do you want the judge?
Yeah, I can be the judge.
Go for it, man.
This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go.
Every man has an igniter.
Yeah.
Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns, Prosecutor Gavin?
Ah, yes. Good guitars are kept dry as why.
Sure. we'll go with
Anyway.
That provides the best sound.
No. Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter in it too, Detective. It was there from the very beginning.
that. What?
Fighting time, Justice. If you blow this one, he'll be out of your hands for good.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
For it, Apollo.
You are
Know
too-
this one.
You are too young for this.
What? And this igniter's supposed to come burn me up? That's almost poetic there, jackass.
All the better. I'm rather fond of poetry. And I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Air forehead. You're accusing this man, Darian Crescent, of 2 crimes. The murder of Mr. Latouche and the smuggling of a Borginian cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case.
That's a shy.
Trial has already run on far too long. Mr. Justice, this will be my last warning. The moment this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud is the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then let's have it. Show us the basis for these accusations against Darian Crescent.
Okay, this is really my last chance. This case is far too juicy. The key that will take apart Darian Crescent's plan is a witness. Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence.
So what is?
It is true that I couldn't show decisive evidence, but perhaps what I needed to prove my case was something else.
You mean A witness.
Precisely. Proving his guilt is a tall order, but I've got just the person to do it.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Who was this person who could prove Darian Crescen's guilt?
It's me!
So this guy, the one person who can prove Darian Crescen's guilt, is the defendant, Maki Tobae.
Your client? Gan?
Maki Tobae was an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Darian Crescent could not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle that cocoon is the real criminal in this case.
So,
It will require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Latouche was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Borginia, we could burn a cocoon. The burnt cocoon would leave a particular residue. A residue we would no doubt also find inside the same burnt out guitar. How's work, Fantar?
aha. Very scientific of you.
Thus, if Maki Tobae acknowledges his agreement with Darian Crescent concerning the attempted smuggling of a Borginian cocoon, the case is solved.
Darian's laughing again.
Your unrelenting passions. Remarkable.
Make him stop.
You really want to get me, don't you?
Sorry, it's that giant hair. Just can't help myself.
Just the tip. Too bad you'll never be able to.
Why not?
The little key tickler won't acknowledge anything. Especially not anything to do with cocoon smuggling. Cocoon means nothing to him.
He just cares about Pulse.
God, you got that right.
This all about?
Taking a cocoon out of the country means death. By Borginian law.
Aww.
Yeah, see? If our pianist really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be unaliving himself. Believe me, he's not talking.
But you're wrong, Detective Crescent.
What?
It's the other way around, really. If Maki doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's fucked.
How?
Well, look, if Maki admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts, by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. Now, I'm sure that news has already reached Borginia.
And they'll likely broadcast our dealings in court today. Including the part about the Borginian cocoon.
Yeah, but.
But if Maki doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Borginian police. And it's not like he's in any danger in our courts. Well, we're not going to find him guilty of murder here. Well, not now.
Yeah, but you can't do this.
Oh, thanks. It's my favorite legal defense. We call that
Impossible.
we call that the Drake. It wasn't me.
You can't accuse me.
Dear Aubrey. Well, maybe the law doesn't allow it. But who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? And the same goes for Maki Tobae. The cocoon smuggling, your entire plan, Maki knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling.
Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace. A hidden mansion? Real nice.
Objection, witness intimidation from the
Hmm.
dock?
You want a house made out of cookies?
Yes,
Or
please.
no? That is a perfect line for you.
It really is.
A house made out of pianos. Come on. Please don't talk. Ow.
Wow, that's really limp.
Were his split ends going the wrong direction?
Yes.
Okay.
Darian, I consider that my last session with you. We rocked.
I'm guessing we can treat that outburst as a confession and we can fucking get this over with.
He's laughing again, and it makes me uncomfy.
You know, maybe you shouldn't laugh.
Me?
Only real Final Fantasy X players know.
Oh.
You know, there's a kind of a sick desperation in it now, though. It's really awkward.
Have you been listening to today's trial?
Yes.
And you'll talk. You tell the court everything.
Yeah, I didn't want it to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime.
Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know?
Was it? Was it really?
I see
Oh,
no
I'm
reason
sorry,
why you should
Rianne.
hesitate now. I knew from beginning, I knew.
Maki?
Situation I cannot explain, but money I needed.
Did
True!
your sister need eye surgery?
Fucking mood.
Mood!
I mean, Lamiwar is blind, so you could reasonably make the argument that yes, his sister needed eye surgery.
But Serenity, if we don't win the money, you're gonna go blind forever.
Very much money.
Today's trial raises a delicate issue with our legal system. The only thing definite in a court of law is evidence. This is the golden rule. However,
It's become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard.
No, really?
should another case of this sort surface, we may have to consider an alternate system by which to administer justice. Somebody get my paddle. Anyway, Mr. Makitobae,
Yes?
I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. And with regards to the current charges for the Mr. of Murder Latus, this court is prepared to announce a verdict.
The Mister of Murder Latus.
Yay, it's almost oh. Damn, he's cute.
I thank you. I only lie, but you see truth. You find truth.
Our job. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Makai Tobier, not guilty.
Yay!
Well, also guilty, but of something else.
Yes.
Yeah, but that one doesn't need a trial. He just fucking admitted to it.
True.
Court is adjourned. Everybody go home.
Yay!
No more watching that goddamn cinematic.
I don't
July
that you
10th.
know of.
Oh, God, don't. July 10th, 4:42 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
It'll be back.
No,
Don't worry.
no, I've seen enough.
Would having sex with an angel be considered monster fucking?
Yes.
Are we talking a
Biblically
accurate angel?
I don't know.
Does the angel have a biblically accurate guitar pick?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
I say regardless, yes.
Okay, but like, what if they're like in human form?
Still yes.
You know, I was expecting a bit more vitriol out of this. I'm kind of disappointed.
No, it's just yes.
I was just gonna make a joke that makes you one, Kyo.
Me?
I want. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You can all leave now.
No, we're just paying Shelby
Yeah.
compliments. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can-
Also, we can't leave for another hour. It's in our contract. I wonder what'll happen to Maki.
Prison sex.
Death.
I mean,
Or cake.
he does have kissable lips.
Death by anal expansion. Well, he did smuggle a cocoon out of Borginia, so I guess there'll be another trial here.
Is it Phoenix or Grammary? Phoenix or Grammary?
It's probably Phoenix.
Phoenix. Disney!
What if we were the
I owe
monster
you
all
both my
along?
thanks.
Let me roar?
My, is something wrong?
Yeah, how'd you get here? You're blind as shit.
Phoenix is right there, you idiot.
Maki was your partner on stage. And your friend.
And you're seeing eye twink.
Yes, I thought of him as my own son.
Oh, God. Oh, okay.
Even now I do. But yet, something got a hold of him. Something evil. I can see that. And he must pay for what he's done. Is that not how it should be?
I'm still sorry.
Do not be sorry. You have given me courage.
The cowardly dog?
Courage? The cowardly dog?
I am considering an eye operation.
God fucking damn it!
Oh my God, we've been in this too long.
It was my suggestion, actually.
You mean you'll be able to see again, Serenity?
It's funny, I have always been afraid of the light. Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving.
Don't worry, it's Swords of Revealing Light, and you just won't be able to attack for 3 turns.
I only fuck under fluorescent lights because I need to see everything. And I mean everything.
Oh God, and those things flashing at 50 hertz is gonna give me a goddamn fucking migraine.
The bugs are back.
Let's look on the bright side. At least Lamiro's not from Norvrant.
You'll have to forgive me if I don't ask you about the conversation.
I get it.
According to the doctor, Lenoir lost her sight due to some kind of accident.
Listen, I've had enough medical accidents for a fucking lifetime. An accident?
As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I feared that if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I've been running from.
Have you considered just maybe like a fucking PET scan or like an MRI to see like what the fuck's going on with your brain?
Or just a therapist. Like,
Yeah, like
honestly.
I feel like this,
Drug-assisted therapy, yeah.
you know, I feel like this isn't particularly like a visual impairment issue.
Just get someone to scan your cat.
I was scared.
You know what changed her mind? Hearing your defense in there today.
Wow, does that mean she's gonna pay me?
An exposure.
No.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
pay you an exposure, brah. You're unwavering gay. Always looking straight at the truth, brah.
If by truth you mean her fat fucking titties, then yes.
Thanks for the memories.
If the light returns to my eyes, I think I will take up painting.
Give us a little shake, Oni.
Go fuck yourself.
Oni, come on.
When he gives us a little shake and I get a concussion.
Come on. Set them
What are you
puppies free.
going for?
We used to have Nonpon wear a helmet for this very reason.
Yeah, there's that jiggle.
Ow!
It happens whenever I move.
Yeah, let them bounce. Anyway. This shit wasn't getting monetized anyway. Painting?
That's right! She's the landscape painter and sound, after all!
I will paint the two of you, I promise.
She's gonna be
I
a
get to be in a painting!
she's gonna be a what, a soundscape painter on land now?
On land?
Yeah.
Just sing it the canvas.
Woohoo! I can't wait! Let me
I owe you my thanks too, Apollo.
Yeah, are you gonna fucking pay me?
No!
Thanks, Mr. Wright. But for what? Was it maybe you fucking shitting on me at the beginning of this, or?
Thanks to you, I didn't have to talk to my daughter for like 2 days, brah. Thanks. I was on a secret mission instead.
Right, your secret mission. Getting milk and cigarettes.
My evil plan to save the world.
Apollo, Trucy. I hope we'll meet again someday soon.
You bet! Me too!
And so, like a ballad, the trial flowed on until it came to the end. Thanks to the trial, the Guitar Serenade was a huge hit, and hopefully we never have to hear it again. Prosecutor Gavin's even more dazzling to look at now. That's really fucking gay, Apollo. But there's something I want to say to that guy.
Is it a love confession, Apollo?
Next time you write a ballad,
Have them catch the killer at the end! You just want to confess, Apollo?
oh my, it's fucking over.
Is it over? Or has it only just begun?
Oh, what a surprise.
Oh boy. Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. Now, stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story.
It's the final countdown.
Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
October 7th, 10:37 a.m. Write Anything Agency. Hey, Apollo! Look on TV, look!
No.
Yes!
No. No.
I'm your boss, look!
No, you're not.
Okay, who owns the company?
Your adopted father?
Ah, do you think he could run a company?
Shut.
Yes.
I am
Just
Tracy
shut-
Wright, CEO
shut-
of the Write Anything
Shut-
Agency, and I demand you look at the fucking TV.
Shut the fuck up. Please. Yeah, I gotta go clean my appliances in the bathtub.
You sound like my old boss, Lonnie. You will jump when I say jump.
I sign your fucking paychecks. Look at
You
the
don't
TV.
even pay me!
Okay, but I signed the little pieces of paper that say you get no money. Look at that. He's the last Grammary, all right. Amazing. Oh, God damn it! Watch this.
What? Oh no, I missed it. I was writing about our last case in my journal.
Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? That case was 3 months ago.
Because I have severe depression, Trucy. It's a long story, and I did a lot, you know? I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how La Mirard disappeared.
That's right, Uncle Valant did that illusion too. See, it's related
So
to the
many
TV.
cases.
Watch the fucking TV. You're missing him on TV right now.
You know, I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. Yay, Chrissy, hooray. Or whoever wants to.
What you're seeing now is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here in our very own Sunshine Coliseum.
Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where the what's its fuck's concert was.
Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. The legendary Troupe Gramier is performing for the first time in 7 years.
Alright, but who's the hoe in front?
Doesn't she look awfully familiar?
I don't know what you're talking about. Surely,
Oh, yeah.
surely there's nothing to be gleaned from this picture.
Uh,
Is that a Borginian magician?
No.
Gonna be great! I'm so there! You and Daddy are coming too, I decided.
The legendary Grammarys. If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I've got the tickets and
Nah, your
everything.
fucking dad's dead. Sorry, that was
What's wrong with
really
you,
inappropriate.
Apollo?
I'm so sorry.
Like,
I said that out
you
loud, didn't I?
I'm gonna dock your pay for this.
You know what? I'm glad he's dead.
Here's your ticket, Apollo.
That's like $7,000.
It's probably yen or something.
I think it's 70. Yeah. It's
Oh, it's just 70.
still 70 fucking dollars?
Are you ready, Apollo?
For what?
For what? For the Troop Grammary Grand Magic Show!
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything.
What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic even if you're not part of what's going on up on stage? I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one.
You mean I can't go in this?
No!
Enjoy work! Or whatever approximates it. You know, it doesn't get more straightforward than that. Hey, Trucy, you said you can't pay me, but this ticket is $70.
Where do you think all of our office budget goes?
She sold a pair of her panties.
I hate it here.
This is probably Phoenix.
I'd guess so.
Yeah.
Ah, you are here. Working hard or hardly working? Hey, how you been?
Pretty okay until you dropped one of the most egregious cliches known to mankind.
Hi there, stranger.
Not exactly the kind of greeting I'd want to hear from my own kid, but fucking whatever. No, Dee has been gone.
Don't mind me. I've done like 4 marijuanas today. Anyway, I got a present for you.
Is it a marijuana? Oh, pudding! I love pudding. Oh, it's fun, fresh.
I love pudding too, like putting this gun in my mouth.
Apollo, that's the gun that just sticks out a flag that says bang.
Fuck!
And not just one pudding, but I have 3 whole cups. I'll have to face myself.
3 whole cups.
Of pudding!
You know, I would say a little part of me died on the inside, but there's fucking nothing left.
No, all I'm understanding is for Shy it's cookies, for Lon it's pudding. Now we just need to know what Mokoro likes that's sweet at a dessert. Because clearly this is a thing.
Brownies. It's gotta be brownies, bro.
Oni, what's your favorite dessert?
I'm not giving up the ghost on nothing.
You seem like a cup of dirt kind of guy. I bet you love them. Like crumbled Oreos and gummy worms and chocolate pudding.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Tres leches?
No.
Is it Churros?
No.
Why are you laughing?
I bet it's like ice cream or cheesecake or something because A, it's lactose.
Is it cheesecake? Do you gobble down some cheesecake and then fucking pull a Jackson Pollock in the bathroom, but you know what? It's fucking cheesecake and it's delicious. Consequences be damned.
I do like cheesecake, but I don't think I can say that's my favorite. Because it makes me die.
Now I'm curious.
Pineapple upside down cake.
Nope.
Raspberry pie.
No.
Hmm.
Apple pie is the only correct answer, and you're all not well.
I'm like trying to think of stuff.
Creme brulee.
I was gonna say creme brulee. I mean, it's
I
like,
do like creme brulee, but that is not it.
damn. Donuts?
I do really like donuts, but no.
Reese cups?
No.
Fish fingers and custard.
Huh?
Get that shit the fuck out of here.
What about Oni made you think he was British?
Yeah, wait. Let's change tack. Sharky, what's yours?
Apple pie.
You're asking the most American in chat what their favorite fucking dessert is.
America. Fuck yeah.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
Vote for this pants grab.
All right. Is it tiramisu?
No, but that is pretty good.
You know, you've just been saying, nah, but that's pretty good.
It's ice cream. It's motherfucking ice cream.
No, I really don't even eat ice cream for real.
When did you become a communist?
Look, this is all coming from the person who doesn't like potatoes, okay?
Wait, you don't like potatoes?
We've been
I feel
over
like
this.
We've been over this, yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we've been over this one.
Yeah, we have.
Just okay, so now we just need to figure out what Irish people like for desserts, and the exact inverse is Oni's favorite.
It's a chocolate cake.
No.
Or chocolate themed.
Irish people like alcohol, but I don't think that. You know what? If I say that it's not a food group, Trad's gonna have to cut off his ding dong.
Whole cups of pudding! I'll have to pace myself.
Oh, thank God.
I bailed you out, Oni. You owe me.
It's fine. Nobody will ever guess.
Well, I'm beat. Ran out of guesses an hour ago.
That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission.
Is it cock meat sandwiches?
Beignets.
That's not a food.
Beignets.
Beignets are
They're
just
French.
like fancy donuts. Well, they're
Yes.
French donuts.
yeah. Well, listen, I know the difference. You have to sift the flour.
An elephant ear from that shady carnival. You know the one. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know?
Is it funnel cake?
No.
Don't you fucking lie to me. It's funnel cake, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Is it strawberry shortcake?
No, but those are
Honey
good.
buns.
No.
Cinnamon rolls?
No.
That was a very delayed response, no.
Is it
Because
peach Melba?
I think he's
No.
delaying the response because he wishes this conversation was over, not because of anything else.
How right you are, Chrissy.
So you still can't tell us what your mission is? Listen, you can just be honest. You can just tell us you're like strung out and banging hookers. Like it's pretty obvious. Like you're not fooling us.
Even I know you're banging hookers, Daddy.
Maybe it's time. It has something to do with you, anyway.
It
Oh my god, it is the hookers!
fucking better not.
maybe you're getting a top secret mission too.
Yeah.
You get strung out on fingerprinting powder and bang hookers.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my own top secret mission with hookers and blackjack.
Maybe you can be one of those guys.
What, Italian?
Yes. A spy?
Can't I just be a defense attorney? What?
Is it shaved ice?
No.
Okay.
To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today.
What?
Tell me. You've heard of the jurist system, yeah?
The jurist system?
That's right. The new legal system everyone's been talking about.
Fuck that system.
You mean like the thing we've had as a country for 300 years?
Yeah, forget about it. I'm just trying to get Trucy a new baby brother.
Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Huh? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh. Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought.
The jurist system? Is that like the Zohar?
Don't mess with the Zohan, bro.
So, Daddy, what's this jurist system thing?
Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is?
I've heard of it.
You've only
I don't
seen
like
bench
it.
cases.
It's that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas. The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty. Do you know Apollo?
Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right?
Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They'll all hit hammers and flames will shoot behind them onto a scale.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not quite that harsh. The jurors cooperate with the judge.
Fun fact, in Japanese courts, there are 3 judges and they sit on the jury. Like, the jury is your peers and the 3 judges.
I see you also watched the Phoenix Wright
I also
video.
watched the Phoenix Wright video on Legal Eagle.
Correct.
Go check it out.
They help analyze the case from different angles.
Ah, and there will only be 6 of them under the current proposal, right?
Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo. I think they used to do that in England or some shit.
Damn, it's almost like I'm a defense attorney.
Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now.
I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show, like Legal Eagle, starring Dr. Wright.
Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo, the perfect team.
You know what? Fine. So, what's this secret mission?
The Juris system is my mission, more or less. Anyways, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo.
You know, I feel like legal reform is a bit of a challenge.
Oh, true. Everyone's got an opinion, and they just talk, and nothing gets decided.
What's up, Graham?
Kinda like you, Apollo!
Yeah, I'm not that bad. Am I?
In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will.
And if it does really well, we'll make an entire 2-game spin-off about it?
If you change the future, you change the past. We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally.
Helping? How? What, by selecting 3 people that really don't want to fucking do it? I just find it...
And
Listen, I just find it really odd that you got jury summons. Fucking Dandy is stuck on jury duty, and I got jury duty summons, all within like 2 weeks.
So it grabbed all of the cats. That's what you're saying.
Yes, it grabbed all of the fucking cats.
Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Juris System Simulated Court Committee.
What is that, like the fucking Crayola Brain Trust? Fucking Gazel
Sure.
Ministry? If you're old enough to know what that is, you can fucking take your leave. Fucking old
There
ass.
Now it's gotta help my heart, bro. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom.
So it's going to be the same judge again.
wow, it's like you have a real job!
I was never that good at the piano. Honestly.
No shit, who do you think keeps our books?
You can read?
Barely.
This is just a reminder that this potentially might be the best. Oh God, fuck off. Might be one of the best freeform jazz albums of all time. By the voice of Archer.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's so bad, it's fucking good. Like, legitimately. You know, what?
Didn't he just hire a bunch of really good studio musicians to vamp behind him not knowing how to play the piano?
Yep.
Perfect.
Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess.
The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is.
A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting!
So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about?
Well, since it's a run through the system, I wanted something simple. It's a murder case.
Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious.
Sounds simulating.
Yeah.
true. Case is a murder.
That's not simple at all, Phoenix. What the fuck?
Hi, simple. Did you mean that the defendant is...
Guilty, yeah, most likely. Good luck, Apollo.
You know, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Love you too, buddy. With the trial tomorrow. You're the defending attorney, of course.
Yeah, you can kiss my ass.
Recall that I said it had something to do with you?
For it, Apollo! It's just a test case anyway. No sweat.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you say that, but I've seen Ender's Game before.
And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario.
You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial. That's a...
All the forms have been filed. No turning back now, little dude.
Hey, thanks for trying to intentionally tank my ratings. You're great.
Trial begins at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule.
Why are you... You didn't think to tell me this earlier?
Yeah, there's a change this morning. I picked a new case.
Huh?
Something that happened last night.
How is this already going to trial if it happened last night?
It's a very efficient legal system, Apollo. Largely because we don't do any preparation at all. Hey, Apollo! I know you're all excited about that secret mission.
Secret tunnel.
What about this? The Trip Grammary Grand Magic Show!
Yeah, maybe if I ask them nicely, they can fucking disappear me. We're good. Oh, yeah. The card tricks.
Grand tricks! They're grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse!
So what? That's like a whole 3 days from now. I have a trial.
It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go! Let's go right now! We can say hi to Uncle Vallant.
Why would they be there 3 days early, Trucy? Enough?
It's called rehearsal. I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing. I am a shy, delicate flower, Apollo.
Yeah. Right.
Why not go with her? Can be like a date, little dude.
You know-
You've never been on one of those before.
You know, I would, but some asshole just fucked my schedule so goddamn hard, I'm gonna shit fucking coal.
You're not gonna learn the details about the case until 10 minutes before. Live a little, dude. And don't worry about it. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, obviously.
This is so incredibly reckless.
Well, preserving an issue for appeal. Now come on! Now you can take me to the Coliseum!
Well, I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. I'll just kill somebody else.
Yo, Apollo, your girlfriend's really pushy. Oh, grammar, yay. That reminds me.
What's this, Daddy? Isn't that Silk Hat the Grammary Seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Tracy.
Thanks, it's great! But today isn't my birthday.
Good point. What day is it today, Apollo?
Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day?
Then it's a recycle your plastics present.
Yippee! So it's plastic?
I've given up. I've just given up, period. It's so much easier this way. Hopefully, I can just slowly fade into the ether.
Life is plastic. It's fantastic.
You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
Not me. You got to pay for that.
Imagination, that is your creation.
Can we open it, Daddy?
No.
Eh?
You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then.
Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do, and no one around here can seem to fucking do that. An envelope about the Grammarys, huh? Alright, so what case are you gonna use?
You really want to know, don't you?
Of course I do. Like, you just told me I'm gonna be defending, and it starts tomorrow.
If all goes well, then yes. Of course, this is just a test. We wanted everything to start without preconceptions. Blank slate, my dude.
There's a difference between having a blank slate and being just totally clueless. Case in point, you.
Not in my experience.
Whose dumb idea was that? Let me guess, it's yours.
Mine. Committee chair, brah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Well, if you want to know that badly, I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime.
Good, that's better.
But you can't talk to anyone involved with the
What? Phoenix, how am I supposed to defend?
parry, parry, thrust, thrust. Good. Remember, I'm in charge of the trial. All of it.
Why are we even doing this?
Apollo, I'm in charge of the whole trial. That means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Just do what you can, bro. And don't worry, I'm gonna have like 3 more marijuanas before then.
All right.
I'd recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there.
You just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved.
Oh, you can talk to your client. It's fine. If you can get her to talk.
Well, time's wasting.
Plant. It intrigues you, doesn't
Not really. It's just the only thing in here that doesn't have a secret function.
it? No secrets, just lots of memories. And a name, too. Want to hear it?
Not really.
His name is Charlie. He takes you to Candy Mountain.
Really, I don't care. Let's get the fuck out of here.
October 7th. Detention Center Visitors Room. Ellipses.
That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes.
Maybe I should complain. I'm good at complaining. I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us.
You know, the minute we get angry, the client's gonna show up. It always works that way.
Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" and they're standing right behind you. Oh, God! Is our client going to be much longer?
Whoever wants it, whoever needs it.
What are you talking about? Have you already started the meeting yet?
Eh?
Mhm. Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat.
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's the silence. It builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you?
That's right. Okay. I believe Mr. Hat was Sharkles.
Y'all can take this one.
I believe Mr. Hat was
Okay,
Chrissy.
thank you. Electric.
I have no idea who the amazing Mr. Hat was.
It was Sharkles, but he handed it off, so I just gave it to you.
Oh.
She passed out.
His magic underwear might have been a better bet.
That's magic panties, Apollo.
This bitch tripping. Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know?
Apollo, are you flirting with the suspect?
And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? Tell me, what's your sign? Oh my god, this is awkward.
Apollo, are you badly flirting with the suspect?
Hey girl, did it hurt when you fell? Because you're the only 10 I see.
I can tell you my sign if you'd like, Apollo.
Fuck off, you're like 14.
I feel like I get younger every time you state my age.
Fucking listen here. I'm Apollo Justice, not Aubrey Graham.
Well, I thought you were going to say Apollo Justice, not Apollo Sex Offender.
We're not
But, I
here
mean, you
to
kind
cause.
of did.
Yeah, we're not here to cause any trouble. We're just here to do the sex offender shuffle. I seem destined to get difficult clients, though. So what's your name? Oh, right. I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo. Apollo Justice.
I'm Tracy Right!
I know. This is getting nowhere fast. Yeah, hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately?
Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions. And,
Later, Trissy, not right now.
oh,
I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was a fucking waste of time. Though I think I understand despair a little bit better now.
you did good, Apollo!
I did well, Trucy. You should be in school.
But I have a business to run. Look! She's doing her nails!
What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy.
Alright.
Make sure I do it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hmm?
Could you read this?
Sure? I feel like a teenager on a first date. And this is the love letter we pass from desk to desk at school.
Looking so wistful and read it, Apollo!
I'm going to throw you in a dumpster when we leave. It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham? The address is for Drew Studio. And you're giving me this card because...
Please.
Alright, good talk.
Hmm.
Well, looks like we're finished here.
I wonder if Drew Studio is the scene of the crime.
Well, let's go find out.
October 7th, Drew Studio.
That's cool pufferfish. Wow, this looks like... Oh, it looks like a studio.
It's like life imitating art. Or maybe it's the other way around? But the tape on the ground there is, it's a bit jarring.
Yeah. Looks like we found our crime scene.
Apollo! Look at all the paintings!
Yeah, we're in a studio. Hey, stop touching those.
It's okay, I'm just looking.
Trucy, look with your eyes, not your hands. The amount of times I had to tell people that. Yeah, can I look at it? Okay, so do you actually want to look at it, or like, do you want to handle it? There's just fucking make a distinction.
Apollo? Look at this one.
Looks half finished. You can still kind of see the rough sketch under.
But that That's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Yeah, it's called rendering? Yeah, that's odd.
Drew Misham's paintings added to the court record. All the paintings have a really different style, too.
Emma?
I thought I might find you two here.
Aw, long time no see.
Oh? Seems like I run into you far too often.
I have some snackoos.
I'll bet I know why you're here too.
To get some snackoos.
No, I just had nothing better to do. Living the life of a bachelor out about town. You, know about the trial simulation tomorrow?
Heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh?
And we don't even know what the case is about.
No, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham.
I don't get the pun.
Misham.
And his daughter was put under arrest.
Misham, maybe?
Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center.
It was funny, though. Not like haha funny. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder.
You don't say.
Well, it usually is the quiet ones.
Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning is the common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman.
Okay, was it turpentine though?
Sexist.
Ooh, gender!
Poisoning? I never thought about that.
Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos.
We can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around. Which means we better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else.
Sorry, what was that about looking with your eyes, not with your hands? As you pick up every painting in the studio?
Fuck you, I'm a lawyer.
Fuck you, I'm a magician.
Listen, the only magic you're performing is losing all of our paychecks. Huh, what do we have here? It looks like a person.
Actually makes us money.
You want something?
Maybe they're worried.
Like, what should I have for dinner? A hot dog or a hamburger?
Like, maybe my boss took out a life insurance policy on me and was just given the idea to poison me. You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they different meals or the same thing?
They're the same thing, but to be honest, a certain portion of the population tends to use one word as opposed to the other.
What about second breakfast?
Potatoes!
Careful now, you'll scare Oni away. Still got 10
Maybe
minutes to go.
Maybe that's what this person is thinking about. That was the most insightful art critique I've ever fucking sat through.
Yeah, what's your critique of it, Kyo?
To be honest, I think there's a very interesting use of color. You do actually have like a really good flow directing you, and obviously it's very expressionistic, and you could call it abstract if you wanted. The actual statement of it, to be honest, it's kind of a bit on the Rorschach side, but I do see a face with a mouth and a head coming down with crossed arms and sitting on their booty cheeks with genie legs.
I once convinced my mom that someone gave me a Rorschach test on a job interview, and I passed the test.
Well, there you go.
Careful now, this painting does 1,000 damage.
Is that a pufferfish?
Delicious.
Hello? That's clearly a porcupine fish.
Same thing.
You know what gets me? They've got all these needles, right? But what's protecting that soft spot on their lower belly there? Nothing!
Must remember to keep Trucy away from small round fish.
Hello, look at this painting! You can see the rough sketch.
Look at this photograph.
Oh, it looks like it was only half completed.
That's funny.
Like-
I feel like we had this conversation already.
Like, haha funny?
No, like your face funny.
Hmm.
Do the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you too?
They do, actually. What's that all about?
What does that mean?
Anyway, I'm sure that's inconsequential.
So this Drew Mission was some kind of artist.
Apparently, did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans too, for what it's worth.
Oh, well, I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. That oil painting over there, for instance.
Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually.
Huh. It was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means?
He was not a bird, Misham.
I mean, he was a human, but okay.
I hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end.
What do you mean, to anyone?
He was always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in that letterbox there.
Okay. Do people still write letters?
What do you mean, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote a letter? Like, when was the last time you mailed something?
Christmas cards.
Don't most people just use email and stuff these days?
Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems.
Let me guess. Sovereign citizen?
He did everything by mail.
Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know?
You know what? I don't have an appropriate joke for that.
In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera.
You mean the killer?
Trucy, shut up! Suspect! Please, Jesus Christ!
We took some fingerprints, of course.
Oh, yeah. Well, a little good that'll do. She lived here.
That fine Colombian fingerprinting powder.
The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically.
Basically?
Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time.
Oh, gee, that's coincidental.
It happened during the interview, apparently.
His first interview ever.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? So, this woman, Vera? She's Mr. Misham's daughter, right?
A real sickly girl ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside.
Do you think her father had anything to do with that?
She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura.
She was homeschooled by her father, apparently.
You know, I've seen enough true crime to know where this is going, and I would like to leave.
It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside.
That does sound like a scene.
In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company.
Her good luck.
Apparently, she has her own magically that gives her the courage to go outside.
Why can't I ever get a normal client?
No, why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? I mean, I thought about it a couple times, but...
Don't look at me.
So, about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right?
No, not precisely.
Not precisely. What does that mean?
Boy needs therapy. It means see for yourself, I think. And we'll see. Next week!
I gotta say that I love the fact that Phoenix told us not to talk to anyone, and we immediately started talking to people.
Man, fuck him. He's not my dad.
He's not my real dad, and he knew what he was getting into.
Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. Well, good job, everyone. We survived another round of interrogations and tribulations.
We did it. Hooray.
We did it. Ah. All right. And with that, we'll call it a night. Extraduce the cast. The sleepiest Spumoni enjoyer of them all. It's Oni Heart.
The fuck is Spumoni?
Boy.
Yeah.
It's like a it's like a molded, it's like, think of it like a shaped, think of like an ice cream cake kinda, but like with gelato instead. Italian ice cream cake.
No. Nope. Does not sound great to me.
Hello.
Yeah. I definitely did one of those almost fall out of your chair because you fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got lots of work to do on these models, and I'll find something to stream eventually.
Go get some sleep, sleepy boy. Speaking of being up past their bedtime, it's Little Sharky.
Get off my lawn. Hey folks, I'm Sharky. I'm old. I'm still alive, actually. It's been a whole year since I streamed, so I'll probably fix that eventually. In the meantime, tell your loved ones just how you feel. Make the time. It was Mother's Day. If you get along with your mom, call her. And, y'all just be well. Damn it.
True enough. Speaking of, it's Lon.
Hi, I'm Lon. I have streams once in a while. I don't know. Be good to each other, and also happy belated Mother's Day to John Shaft, because he is one bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Shaft.
Speaking of Shaft, it's their favorite dessert. Hi, Shy.
I walked right into that one.
The shaft?
Wow, just skipping the tip, huh?
Hi, I'm Shy. Coming up, I'm trying to get something together. I know I say that a lot, but it really is true. I'm definitely working on a couple of things. Might try and do some Stardew, might try and do something else. Just gonna have to see what happens and what time is allowing. But yeah, thank you for coming by. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's always great to have a lot of fun with the crew here. And well, I guess I'll see you guys next Monday.
Woo! Chris Reese, take it away.
Spay and neuter your animals and go freeze all your fucking credit scores. You don't need that shit on Frozen.
True enough. All right, friendos, for me, it is time to go to sleep. I am tired. Likely be off tomorrow. But who knows what the wild world has in store for us. There's the Discord if you want to hang out. There's the YouTube. I'll put up some lovely VODs and whatnot for y'all to take a look at and watch while I do my day job. Tea drinkers, check out the blends we put together with our friends over at Adagio. Proceeds benefiting the Trevor Project. Check out Shelby's Etsy. She makes incredibly adorable crochets, as well as ethically sourced bone jewelry. Last but not least, you want to support the stream extra, get extra cooking votes, help with the move, or just be super cool. Feel free to check out the stream wish list over at Throne. But for us now, we're going to call it a night, and I will see you all soon. All right, friendos, I think we're going to go raid Roy. Roy is playing Fallout New Vegas. It is a great game. If you haven't played it, should. All right, friendos, everyone say goodbye. We're going to go visit Roy, the gay cowboy.
Goodbye, we're gonna go visit Roy the Gay Cowboy.
I wish I knew how to quit you, Roy.
Just look at the rabbits. Look at
I am the rabbits.
look at just look at the bunnies, Lenny.
I am the bunnies.
Goodbye, internet.